Good evening, indie artists. I hope this message finds you well. Um, Below, I'm sure you can see the Christmas gifts because we're rounding the corner. Christmas is on its way, and I hope you've gotten all your shopping done. I'm not doing much shopping, but the little bit that I am doing, I am getting it out the way. Thank God for Amazon because the malls are crazy. But listen, as we prepare for 2019, I would just want to drop some tips on you. For those of y'all who don't know me, I'm Philip Carter. I'm the one of the co-founders of the Independent Gospel Artists Alliance Conference, the Independent Gospel Artists Alliance Facebook group. The other founder is Earl Bynum. We started this mission about 9 years ago, and we've been going strong ever since. So this is not only a Facebook group, but this is a conference. This is a mentorship. This is a internal club. Where every independent artist can be a part of, and we can glean and learn from each other and support each other. One of the things that we have not learned to do is really, really get behind each other in a mass setting. We have not figured out yet that indie artists do run the industry and that we are important. We are major. We put ourselves down way too much. And we put ourselves in categories that are belittling to us, that belittle us, not belittling, but that belittle us. Um, and we are not putting in the proper work that we need to put in to be all that we have the potential to be, that God has blessed us to be. So as we round the corner in 2019, I want to give you some tips that I think would be helpful for you. Um, um, Going into 2019 that will really, really be helpful to you as you think about what to do in 2019. The first thing I want to um, encourage you to do is to do some research and analysis. Research and analysis. Research what's going on in the industry. Research how music is consumed. Research how people are buying it, if at all. Research where they're buying it. Research where they're hanging out. Do some analysis as to how social media is treating your Facebook posts, how social media is contributing to your ministry, how it's not contributing to your ministry. Where is the bulk of your audience located? What are they doing? How do you reach them? How do you galvanize them? How do you get them together in mass settings to so that you can be a blessing to them with your ministry? So do some research and analysis. Do some hard numbers. Use Google analysis tool. Use any analysis tool that you have. Put some things together before you go into 2019 with your plan. Let your plan be foolproof, just like any other person who's running a business or any kind of ministry. You start the year with a plan, and that plan needs to involve people who can help you in ways that you cannot help yourself. We are artists. We are not lawyers and accountants and things like that, marketers, promoters. Some of us have learned how to do it, but that's not our profession. Our profession is we are artists, musicians, and singers. And so I want you all to really, really pay attention to that research and analysis as you do what you do in 2019. The next thing I want to admonish you to do is to check out that tax situation for 2019. Get some help. Find out what you need to do for your ministry, your business, what you can write off, what you can keep. Make sure your business is set up appropriately so that you can be all you can be in 2019 and not get caught up. I have had tax situations due to music ministry success and some music ministry failure. And believe me, having people around you who know how to navigate taxes before you get in trouble, before you make a move, will greatly, greatly help you in 2019. And don't be afraid. Taxes are taxes. You got to pay them. Render to Caesar what Caesar's and to God what's God. You got to pay them. But don't let that be an excuse for you not to do what you have been called to do or supposed to do in ministry. Okay. The third thing is I'm writing this down as we are talking about it. Multiple income streams. I hope you're writing this down as well. You can watch this broadcast at any time. But it's important as an indie artist that you, or a businessman or label, that you secure multiple income streams. One, because you need insurance. You want to make sure that as you travel, more than one thing is working for you. So if you have a bad day out in a church or on stage, on selling records, no merchandise, you have other income streams that are working for you. So you want to make sure that you have multiple income streams via an extra job or whatever your other passions are, your other gifts are, make them work for you while you're working your music ministry at the same time. Are you active in a supporting church? Does your church ministry that you belong to, or do they support you? Do they buy your records? Do they encourage you? Do they come out to your shows? Are they on your email list? I encourage everybody to be a part of a church or a body of believers that support you. There's nothing like having the support of your pastor or people. That's your first line of sales outside the marketing, outside the world of consumers. If you have a good, strong base of a church, I don't care if it's 50 people, a good, strong base, you can really do well out here as you launch your ministry out. So make sure you have a supporting church. And along with that, I want to ask, are you supporting your church? I think that's equally as important, to be supportive of a church, to be tithe-paying member, to be rooted and grounded in a music ministry. There's so many things that we do outside of church. We need to be grounded in the church. We need to be under a calling, be with a pastor that respects us, that knows how to minister to us with our various gifts and talents that we do have. So be supportive of a church. If you're a Bible believing Christian, of course, you know, whatever you sow, you will reap. And if you pay your tithes, you know that God will continue to provide for you while you are doing his ministry that he blessed you with. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about is mentorship and coaching. Everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs a coach. And if you don't have one, contact me, inbox me. I'll be glad to mentor you. Or if you have one, get somebody that's been where you've been or have gone where you're trying to go to help you with your mentorship and with your coaching so that you can really, really flourish in 2019. It is really difficult to do this by yourself. You need help. The last thing I want to tell you is that you need to build a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. Get your team consist of marketers, promoters, and others who will really, really help you. So build a team in 2019 and watch your situation change. Sustained success is built by a solid foundation. And with that, I bid you farewell, and I'll come back later on with another round of tips for 2019. God bless.